Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
We're cooking up a storm. I just had to do that. At West Virginia Northern Community College with Chef Josey. We all know Chef Chris. And Chef Josey, you are a graduate of the program here.
Yes.
And you were one of his pupils.
Yes. He's been around a while.
And now you own a food truck too.
I do,
And
yes.
the name of your food truck is Izzy's Food Truck. So if you ever see Izzy's Food Truck at any of the fairs, festivals in the summertime, that's you.
That's me.
So where'd you get the name? You're Josey, but where'd you get the name
I'm
Izzy?
Josey. So we had 10 days to figure out all our licensing agreements. And my younger cousin's name's Isabel, and she's like, oh, it'd be funny if you named it after me. And we call her Izzy, hence the name Izzy's.
And you like the whole food truck experience?
Absolutely, I love it.
And this is one of the, now what we're making today is one of the items that you have on your, is this one of your first?
This is what we started with. This is the Oklahoma onion burger.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's like a smash burger,
It
pretty
is.
much.
It's a take on the very first smash burger that was ever created.
Okay.
It was in the 1920s in El Reno. They wanted to ration out the meat for the workers, the railroad workers, really. So they started doing onions with their burgers to ration their meat, made a cheaper meal.
Now, see, I have one of those flat tops of Blackstones.
Yeah,
and I'm in all
absolutely.
these like Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And there are people, if you don't make it with these onions like that, they're upset because that's your traditional
absolutely.
smash burger.
Absolutely.
So you're doing it the right way.
Yes. Yeah.
So show us how it's done, what you need to do. I know we're smoking right here.
Yeah. So we'll start with, we always toast our buns.
Oh, I got to toast
Always
the buns.
toast the buns.
You got to toast the buns.
We think that gives it a nice extra layer of crunch.
Is this what Chef Chris taught you this when you were here in Northern?
Maybe so.
I don't know. It's a blur, right,
I
Josey?
have no clue. That's so
blur.
long ago.
How was he as a student?
He was good. He was
He's
one
good?
of my go-tos. He still is one of my go-tos because
Okay.
he still, besides running his own food truck, he still worked for us.
Yeah.
So he still helps us out with our meals and a lot of different things. He's one of my go-to guys.
So maybe someone out there like thinking maybe getting into the culinary business and maybe thinking about attending West Virginia Northern, their culinary program, maybe just tell them what you learned and how it's helped you in your business here.
I learned just about everything from start to finish here at Northern. I actually, when I started looking at schools, Northern was not in my go-to. And then I came and met Chef Chris and Chef Gene at the time. I'm like, okay, these guys are pretty cool. I think I'll have a lot of fun doing that. But here, they teach you everything from menu to cost control to how to cook, baking, very hands-on, very one-to-one. I learned just about everything that I needed to at least get started in.
And what about, I know like the cooking part, I understand, Chef, I've worked enough with Chef Chris, I know he knows what he's doing. What about like the business part of owning a food truck? They help you?
There's a lot of things we can teach them. We teach them the basics.
Yeah.
But, a lot of the nuances about how to deal with an exact customer, those are things you have to learn by experience.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing we try to pride ourselves on is giving them the basics to build from.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what, with the food, I had no clue how to run a business. I really did. I'll admit that to anybody. I had no clue how to run a business, but we jumped into it. Mom and Dad's like, where can we help? And we kind of just went with it, and we've made every mistake that there is to make, and I'm sure we'll continue to make those mistakes, but we learn from them.
That's how you
every
learn.
day, so.
That's how you learn.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you up. By the
No,
way,
no, you're good.
those some nicely toasted buns, if I've ever seen toasted
You're
buns. I mean, those
So-
look at that.
So we're gonna take this. It's a little trick.
Wax paper.
Yeah, a little parchment paper. We take
Or parchment, okay.
We do this on the truck too. We have just 8-inch cake rounds.
Okay.
We put it down. Normally I have a smasher, but I get a couple of these.
Now, see, I use wax.
Yeah.
I may have to try the parchment paper next
I just
time.
think the parchment, they don't stick near as much to the
That's where you
parchment
need your
paper.
muscles right here. This is why he goes to the gym. How often are you working out at the gym?
I used to work out 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a gym in probably a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Doesn't show at all.
You see a gym, it's called Izzy's Food Truck, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean,
Smash.
you smash it. You got to smash all these burgers.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a nice thin burger there. We take these onions. We try to slice them up as
I
thin
noticed
as
you
we
didn't
can.
season your meat.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, I always like to season after I put the onions on, because
Okay.
that seasoning will help kind of caramelize the onion up a
Okay.
little bit. So pull some of that flavor out.
So that's
of
some thinly chopped little what? Sweet onion,
Yeah,
yellow, white onion.
Some sweet onion,
Yeah.
white onion. Yeah, anything you got. You can do it with red onion too.
So what are you putting on there?
That's just a
mix?
quick little burger mix: paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Just real basic burger seasoning mix there. So.
And the idea, I think, of a smash burger, why people, they're very popular and they like it. There's so much flavor because you get a lot of that caramelization when you smash
Absolutely,
it. Right?
absolutely. Yeah, and on the truck we get a little bit better of a smash out of it.
You probably have like a flat top there,
Yeah,
right?
we started on our first food truck, because we have 2 of them now.
Yeah.
Our first food truck, we started with a Blackstone.
Yeah.
Like I said, we had like 10 days to figure it all out. This trailer had like barely any equipment. I'm like, we're gonna throw a couple Blackstones on it. It has a fridge. We'll figure it out from there, and we did.
What's the biggest challenge of owning a food truck and being at a festival? What is it? The heat? Is it the
biggest challenge is just making sure everything is in place at the right time. Make sure you have your propane, your gasoline, all your food prepped out. If you're gonna do a fair, sometimes you're gonna prep for 200, 300, 400 people because you just don't know how it's gonna play out. But just making sure all your ducks are in a row, all your employees are gonna be there for the day. Make sure you're set up on time. Like just making sure everything is put into the place.
What about that? Because you're working at a very tight space, but I guess you're used to that working.
Yeah, we're pretty used to working in a tight spot with us. I mean, we only can move so much, but it actually kind of makes it nice because everything's just right there. I mean, if I need lettuce, tomato, buns, whatever, it's just all right in front of me.
How many people you have in your food truck working?
Normally, it's myself plus 2.
Okay.
Normally, or on the second one now.
Yeah. You have a second food truck.
Yeah.
What's the name of that food truck?
It's the Izzy. It's the same thing.
Izzy. Okay.
Yeah. Still the same exact thing. Smash burgers. We have fryers on it, deep fryers.
Okay.
So we do some fresh cut fries on that truck.
Okay.
But
what I like about smash burgers too, because you do smash it, and some people I think are, the old way of grilling a burger. They always would tell you, don't smash the burger.
Yes, that's my thought.
Yeah, that's your thought. But what I like about this too is if you're making it for a crowd, you don't have to worry about if your burger is not done in the middle because people like it rare.
Exactly.
This is going to be done.
Exactly.
And it's faster because it's thinner.
Yeah. We normally, when we started out, we were doing like 6-ish minute ticket times. We got it down now. We smash them so thin and our grills are so hot, we're doing 4-minute ticket times. We're just running.
Yeah.
And I've been to his food trucks and festivals. He always has a line.
Always
has a line.
See, I would think that's a good thing because people see, that. When I look at a bunch of food trucks, I see the one with the line, I want to go to that one. But at the same time, you probably don't want it to be too long because if it's too long, then people don't want to wait in line.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we do run into that problem sometimes. Some people will be like, they'll wait in line for 40 minutes and then they'll expect their food to be done right then.
Yeah.
Like, sorry,
it's
we make
McDonald's.
everything to order.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, fresh onions, fresh beef, seasoned, everything is fresh. Toast the buns as we go. Like, everything is made fresh. We don't prefab anything before we start the day. That's all done fresh.
What kind of meat blend are you using?
This
2080?
is a 80-20 meat.
You want a more fat?
Yes.
When you're making
Yes,
a
I
burger.
agree. Yeah.
Give it more flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you also want to get some of that lubricant from the fat. That's going to help it not stick, and it gives flavor. Fat is flavor.
These fries just appeared out of
Absolutely.
nowhere. It's amazing.
Yeah,
what
look at
happens
that.
Here. Look at that.
See, we got fries. Hand cut fries at that.
Hand cut fries just come out of nowhere.
Because that's what we do here at Northern.
What do you put? A little
salt.
It looked
We
like
do.
some fancy salt. What kind of salt was that?
That's just some kosher salt. Nice
Kosher
kosher
salt.
salt. Yeah.
Big.
So we'll go nice handful of fries there. We'll get this burger out of here.
You ever have Kennywood fries?
Potato
fries?
patch. I grew up on them. Absolutely.
What makes those fries so good?
I have no clue. I really don't know. I think they are phenomenal though. We always that's one of our favorite spots to hit when we go up there. But so
there you go. That's the finished product. What else do you have on the menu? Were we weighing it now or no?
nah, just for the camera.
So what else do you have on the menu?
We do. So we specialize in burgers. This was our first. This right here, that Oklahoma onion burger.
Yeah.
Our first week, 7 days. That's all you could get. We had nothing else. You got the Oklahoma, no lettuce, tomato, pickle, nothing.
Yeah.
You got an onion burger, or you got it without cheese, and that was it.
Okay. Have you
and
branched now?
Yeah, we've
tomatoes?
branched out. We what's that?
Now you have tomatoes on it.
Well, we have all different kinds of stuff now. We have our burgers range from, we have one, the honey jalapeno. We candy our own jalapenos and do cream cheese, and we have one. My brother owns a blueberry farm down in Morgantown, and we go pick some blueberries and make preserves to do. It's called the red, white, and blueberry, red onion and provolone cheese, and blueberries, and some other stuff on that one. Then we have wraps, chicken wraps. We normally do grilled because it's pretty easy to do, appealing to the customer if they don't like beef. We run occasional salads, and then just sandwich specials. We'll do patty melts. We'll do chicken sandwiches, just whatever we feel like doing. We rotate the specials menu out every 2 weeks. So we'll do like a new burger, a new sandwich, and a new wrap.
You ever think of a bacon jam burger?
Oh, absolutely. We've
you
ran
done
it.
this?
Yeah, you name it. We've probably tried to put it on a burger. We've done goat cheese and peaches. We've done figs. We've done bacon jam. We've done blueberries. Apples, peanut butter, strawberries.
Here's the question: do you have ketchup on hand, or is that frowned upon?
We do have ketchup on hand. If you want ketchup, throw some ketchup on.
But like as a burger connoisseur, is that frowned upon? Do you put ketchup on your burger?
I like ketchup on my burger.
Okay.
I don't mind it at all.
I know some people are like, oh, it takes away from the taste.
No, that's steaks.
Yeah,
Steaks, yeah.
That's
more
more
steak.
steak. So, what do you want to cut this up and try it, or what?
We
Or
can
or
if you
just
want. Yeah.
Just right there. Use
Use
smash
this.
that.
Is that gonna cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Have faith.
I have faith.
I'm glad I'm not cutting it.
But something Josey, I've seen him do when he's done his food trucks, because I've worked a couple festivals with him, you kind of cater to what your audience is.
Absolutely.
Am I at Ogilvy Fest? Am I at a Apple Festival? You cater, again, to what your audience is.
Absolutely.
Is it a place I need to turn and burn? Is it somebody, they want their food, they want out?
Yep.
You know, we're at a concert, so we need to get food and get out.
Yep.
I've seen him work the concerts at Ogilvy before. That's quick turnover.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen him where he's like literally 30 feet away from the stage.
Yep.
And
So-
you know, it just, again, it's adapt and overcome, and
Yeah.
he's learned that over the years.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I think makes him better.
Yeah. Events like that, I mean, you're not going to come up to like Ogilvy's Food Truck Fest. You're not going to get a wrap and a salad option, all those things. We might have 6 burger options, and that's all you got.
Okay.
We work with Kirk's Homemade Ice Cream up in St. Clairsville too. We do scooped ice cream as well out of the
Phenomenal
truck, so.
pumpkin ice cream.
Absolutely.
That is the best. That is the best pumpkin ice cream.
I don't know.
around here.
I like they have one. They don't run it all the time. It's called Choco Berry.
yeah?
It's black raspberry with chocolate chunks in it.
Oh.
I think it's phenomenal.
I'll have to try that one out.
So I got to give a little shout out to my brother.
Okay.
He lives in Oklahoma. That's why we got this idea. Our first week out down at Marshall County Fair in 21. He actually drove home to show us how to replicate the Oklahoma onion burger. He's actually ate some of the originals out in El Reno, Oklahoma, and he's the one that kind of showcased that for us and got me started in it. So
Not that I, want to rename your burger or anything, but immediately, because I'm the weather guy, and I think Oklahoma, and I think we ought to call us a twister burger.
Twister.
Somehow. I don't know how we make it a twister.
How did I know you were going there?
Oklahoma twister, right?
Yeah.
Maybe twister fries. You could have it like in
there
the
you go,
shape
like
of
curly
a twister.
fries or something.
You
Yeah.
could have it like in the shape of a twister.
Yeah.
So you could paint it on a big twister on your truck.
Absolutely. There we go.
I'll do that. So we're gonna give this a try?
Yeah.
All of us
Sure,
trying
guys.
this, or
Go.
you're not trying it?
He tries it all the time.
Okay.
Let's you and I try.
Okay. We got a toast. Look, I got a fry with mine. That's good stuff.
Hey, there you
How
go.
about an egg on your burger? Ever
We've
do egg?
done that.
Eggs are good.
Let's
Like I
see
said,
here.
you
Full
name
protein.
it.
Oh, fry. No ketchup, no tomato, just onion. This is
Nice and crisp. Got some good caramelization on it. Got the onions. Got the cheese. When you can change up your cheese.
Absolutely.
Again, traditional is the American cheese.
American cheese.
Change that up.
you could put any cheese on there.
Absolutely.
But the onion, even if you don't like onion, like I don't like raw onion, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
like the onion gives us
But again,
great flavor.
you caramelize those onions, it brings out the sweetness. It gives it a little sweet. You put this with some bacon jam, it's already got some sweetness in it.
Yeah.
You just accentuate that a little
Yeah.
bit. And again, those are principles you learn through School of Hard Knocks.
Absolutely.
You learn through school. You learn through doing them.
You learn from Chef Chris here.
Absolutely. Well, that's what somebody's like. Why in the world would you put blueberries on a burger? I'm like, you learn stuff like you learn those pairings that that sweetness goes with the savory beef flavor. You just learn that through
How about
applications
ramps,
of college.
West Virginia?
We
Ramps.
actually do a ramp
Do a ramp
special
burger?
every year. Yeah, we change it up every year. We do one. We called it this past year. We did it. It was called the Sweet and Sassy.
Wow.
We did candied ramps, and it was really good. The year candied ramps. Yeah, the year before that we did one. I think it was called Ramped Up or Ramp It Up or something. It was ramp chimichurri and a pine nut mayo on a pretzel bun. It was really good too. So.
Wow.
Again, go back to what your region is, what you're known for.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Emphasize what you can get and what you have access seasonally.
Yep.
It's like you're not going to find a ramp right now.
No.
But, you know, in April, May, June, you're going to find it.
Yeah,
They'll be ramping up by then.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
that's correct.
We actually we own about 60 acres of land. We do a 100 by 100 garden, so we do actually pick a lot of our jalapenos, tomatoes, that stuff when in season. Same with ramps. We'll go and dig ramps for our burgers. We purchase off Blended Homestead too to help them out, Eric Blend. But anything locally, we'll hit up the public market. We'll do. We had one with maple syrup. We worked with Family Roots Farm. Like it's just really we try to throw the locals in too if we can. You know, try to help everybody out. So.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for
absolutely.
Thanks for showing us.
Thank you.
We're going to call this what, the onion.
That's
Oklahoma
onion burger. Yeah.
Smash burger.
Smash burger. Yeah.
Twister.
I.e. the
throw-
twister.
I.e. the twister.
Chef Oechslin's Twister burger.
Yeah, twisted it up. Thanks, Chef Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Absolutely.
Chef Josey. And check out Izzy's food truck at a festival near you this upcoming spring, summer, and fall.
Yep.
You won't. You'll be very happy that you did. Let's put it that way, because these burgers are excellent. The fries are excellent. And try this at home. You can try this at home as well for your next cookout, little gathering.
There you go.
We're cooking up a storm, Twister style, in Oklahoma. Well, we're in West Virginia, but you get the.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.